an adorable balloon arch for a gender reveal. What you will need, I have a balloon pump here. I have pink, blue, and white balloons. And these balloons I actually purchased at Walmart, a 15-pack for $1. So you can also purchase them at Dollar Tree or any other store that you prefer. The number of balloons you need depends on the size of your arch and how many balloons you want there. I also have this balloon ribbon in white. And another option, you can use this balloon, like balloon strip. And this is just a strip that you can place your balloons. I have a video showing you how to use the balloon strip. I will link that in the description box down below and also at the end of this video. So those are two options, using the strip and also using the balloon ribbon. For this specific balloon arrangement, I'm going to use the balloon ribbon just because you can kind of do a little more and have a little more fun with it. But the strip is very simple to use, very straightforward. And you can kind of add in balloons and make that your own as well. You can either use a hot glue gun or little glue dots to attach extra balloons. So I'll show you that part a little bit later. All right, let's get started. So as you can see in the background, I have already blown up some of my balloons, pink, white, and blue, individually. I have blown them up. And I usually use the individual balloons for when I want to use the balloon strip, because you just slide it into your balloon strip. And like I said, that way a lot of people find it a little easier. The other way is to take two balloons and blow up two balloons at one time. So blowing up two balloons at one time. And then I'm going to tie them together. So I'm going to tie them just like this one time and tie it one more time. Just like that. So you see I have a pair of balloons. So I like to use this method when I'm going to use my balloon ribbon. So I'm going to blow up and make pairs of pink and white, pink and blue, blue and white, and then solid blue, solid pink, solid white, mixing up all the pairs, and then we'll start adding them together. But I like to get all of my balloons together and paired up before I start making my balloon arrangement. But I feel like it's just easier and you can kind of see everything and maneuver and play around with it. I have these tied together like I just showed you, or you can take two balloons that are already tied separately and you can still tie them together, so don't feel like you have missed that opportunity. So tie it together once and then tie it together one more time. Just like that. So if you feel like it's easier to tie them separately and then tie them together, you can definitely do that. It's completely up to you. But I'm going to get my pairs tied together and we will start creating our balloon arch. So again, I showed you tying the two balloons together, and I'm showing you how to tie them separately and then connect them together afterwards. Either way works, it's just personal preference. Alright, so I have a nice amount of balloon pairs tied together already. And I have my balloon ribbon. I like to go with white or just any color that matches your color scheme. Two of my bundles. And I'm going to place them one inside the other and twist it. Just like that. And I like to unravel my balloon ribbon. Alright, and I'm just going to twist it around my starting balloons. And I'm going to tie it in a knot a couple of times. This is just getting my balloon arch started off. I'm tying it a couple of times. And then if you want, you can even like twist it around and tie it again just to make sure it's nice and secure. Okay, and I think this is pretty secure. And then I'll just take scissors and cut this excess part away. So this is what it's looking like. As you can see, this is my starter. And then I'm just going to go on from here. And the good thing about doing it this way, you can make it however you like. You can make it wider, thicker. You can just have fun with it. So I have another set. I'm going to just place it in the center. And I'm going to twist my ribbon around the balloon. But I want to make an number 8, and twist it around the old balloon and give it a nice tug. So I'm twisting it around a new balloon and an old balloon, just to make sure it's nice and secure. So this is twisting it around a new balloon and an old balloon, and give it a nice tug, just like that. And then you get another bundle here. And again, twist it around a new balloon and an old balloon to make the number 8. Twist it around a new balloon and an old balloon and tug it. Again, like I said, you can just have fun with it, make it nice and plump and just whatever you like. This is what it's looking like so far. You can go back and add smaller balloons with either a hot glue gun or even the glue dots. And I'll show you that towards the end if I decide to add more. But it's just so cute, simple, and easy to do. So I'm going to continue adding bundles, wrapping it around in the 8 motion. And then once it gets larger, as you can see, it's starting to give a little form now. As it gets larger, I'm just going to keep coming longer and longer. And don't forget to tug your balloon ribbon ever so often, just to make sure you keep your balloon arch nice and tight. I like to give it a few tugs every time I add a new pair of balloons. So we're going to continue adding our balloons until you have your desired arch. The size, like I said, is completely up to you. You can go huge, small, you can make a balloon column. I will also link that video in the description box down below. The possibilities are endless. Just have fun with it and make it your own. Tugging it ever so often, and this is what it's looking like so far. So cute and precious. I am going to get the rest of them placed and show you the finished product. So as you can see, I've gotten the left side of my arch completed. Now I'm going to start curving it, and it's going to come back down on the right side. And don't worry about any spaces you may have. You're just going to blow balloons, and like I said, use either a hot glue gun or balloon tape to insert extra balloons wherever you like. Like I have a lot of pink and white here, so I may add a blue in the center, more blue here, so I may add a pink, so you can kind of add that in at the end. So don't get too worried about that right now. At first I was adding balloons just right on top of each other. Now I'm going to start adding them to the side to kind of give my arch that curl. And you could just keep it straight up and down. You can make a balloon column, whatever you like. And the balloon arch is starting to move a little bit. You can add a weight to the bottom of your balloon. You can even fill a balloon with like sand or anything like that. Or just like a little exercise weight. You can add that to the bottom as well. Alright, I'm going to continue moving on and finish up my balloon arch. Alright, so as you can see, I have my balloon column coming across the top, and now I'm going to start arranging my balloons coming down on the other side. So I'm just going to, instead of placing this balloon, say here or out here, I want to go underneath it somewhat and my 8 motion and tug, just like that. And you can also do this on the floor so that the arch isn't moving around too much. But I kind of like to see the height of it and how it's looking upright. So that's why I kind of just worked with it. All right, we're going to continue going, coming all the way down. All right, so I'm coming to the end of my balloon column. I'm going to just add one more pair of balloons. And I want to make sure it stays towards the bottom. So tugging it, wrapping it around in the 8 motion. And I'm just going to cut my balloon ribbon. And I'm going to tie it in a knot a couple of times. And just make sure it's secure. I'm still going to wrap it around a few more times and tie it in a knot again. And you can even, if you can get to the ribbon that is inside of there, you can tie it around there as well, just to make sure it's nice and secure. Cut away your excess, or you could just tuck it away. All right, now we're going to get the balloon set in its location, and we can add in any extra balloons that we need. So you can take hot glue gun or balloon tape and add in balloons in any extra gaps or spaces you may have. So say I want to fill this space here, I would take a dot of hot glue or a dot of the balloon tape, and I would just attach it in place, just like that. Or even here, and just snugly attach it in place. But I want to paint my balloon column first before I add in any extra balloons. But you can add in flowers, greenery, whatever you like. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make. Make it as large or as small as you like, any color combination you prefer. So I decided to lie my balloon column on the floor so I could show you this part. I have attached a command hook to the wall, and then I'm just going to take my balloon ribbon. So I just took a piece of the balloon ribbon and I'm just tying it in a knot a couple of times. Like I said, you can have as many of these, I like to call them anchors. I looped it around my balloon arch, and I'm going to use a command hook that I've attached to the wall. And I'm just going to hook it onto the command hook. Like I said, you can place the hooks in different locations and kind of maneuver your balloon arch as much as you'd like. But I think that this way is just so simple and easy to do.